No! No way! Wait, that's actually kind of cool. 7,500 damage. Y'all, today we have a crazy game using Life's new 45 blade shadow spell, Lord of the Jungle. You've never seen Life blades or damage like this before. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Did I get a debt? As giving debt. Ooh, that could be really good with this. I'd have to get literally full pips though. That's not easy. You can do this if they poison, right? What is that, a shield? Guys, this into this looks great to me, if you time it right. It's hard to do it without more pips, though. Okay. I don't need the weakness with the shield up, do I? If they go for a Pyre Dragon, that's unfortunate. I would have preferred to brace over a double shield, but it's all I had. That would have been a good move, too. But I guess you could wait to attenuate if you're gonna dot anyways, right? Is Spiny not, like, by far the best move? What is that? They just know I don't have a brace. I have to do this. Well, I was right. I'm getting the full pip. What do they do? Okay. So right here, that's just a terrible move. I don't know what they're doing. They could have easily Pyre Dragon, but they decided that that was not going to be a thing. There's 2 auras that help them out, so I should bubble here. 100%. And a hidden bubble's totally fine. I could bubble, like, instead of a hidden bubble first. Because, I don't know, maybe that opens up an option with Elephant. I don't think that does anything for us, but I'll do it. Whatever. Yeah, that new pip, it's weird. That one small new pip, it can affect a lot of the combos that we can do. It's kind of annoying, actually. So, do we just hit and bubble? You know, it's weird. While I have a shield, I think I'm okay to Lord of the Jungle. Right? Because Skeletal Dragon's so good. Yeah, I'm glad that I didn't, like, play dumb. And, I'm glad that I didn't go for that Trap Aura. You'd want a Trap Aura after you OT, because you can just buff it after the fact. If they're not going to get rid of an OT, then you can just Trap Aura the round it detonates, get all the damage guaranteed, right? That's the one advantage of it being a bomb dot. If I were them, I'd be using the Trap Aura. It's silly not to do it. And they didn't. Okay. You know what? Oh, really? What would their plan be here? Oh, now they are ready. They want a Toilet. That's their plan. I'll weakness. Screw it. Oh, wait. I'll bide my time, bro. Yeah, see, right here, if that's a shield, I got a Elephant that soon. I mean, you're gonna have to brace here, right? Maybe Trap Aura first. Yeah. And then you can just brace if they go for anything, and then, I don't know. We'll see. You don't need 2 of these. You don't have a Elephant? I guess you could shield Pip Conserve and then do this, and you have, like, a triple buffed Spiny. They're gonna remove it, but they're not gonna remove all of it, right? So that's not even that bad. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. I think that's all I could do. I need to get rid of that new Pip. So, yeah, let's do it. There's a lot of things we can do about auras as well. Just gotta pull it, to be honest. What is this? Okay, I'll hit and bubble. At least we're getting rid of the weakness, right? They could do Moni, which is very annoying. I'm gonna be honest. Did I do anything that gave away that I was going for a Spiny? They weren't even getting life pips. But I guess they don't need any other pips. Maybe they just changed it when they pulled it. I don't know. But yeah, right here, you could just bubble because you want a Elephant at some point, or do that anyways. So yeah, bubble is fine. I don't think you want that, actually. Probably the fire pips. Oh, they want to Toiretify Elephant? Maybe, yeah, that might be it. Yeah, you're right. Guys, I like this, but I need a shield. So maybe I should have done this into a shield. I don't know. I mean, they could just bubble here, and it gives me a good time to do it, right? Let's see. They also dotted right after I got rid of the Toilet. I could Spiny. It doesn't really make sense. Well, here's the deal, right? I don't have a good move. I'd rather do something than nothing. I don't have, like, I'll do it, whatever. I don't think they're expecting this. So this is a really good hidden blade. And I can do a really good dot out of it. But I don't get the damage every round. That's one thing that's really bad. They have 6 rounds to respond, which is crazy. But also, like, I don't know, like, they could also counter the blades, right? So I don't know if this is even smart. It's damaged. It's not like they've done any damage to me. I'll take 780. That's like the one good thing that life has. So I'm gonna try to use it, man. Oh, nice. Maybe. This also removes the dot on me. So what, are they gonna... Wow, they didn't even get rid of... Ooh, this is weird. They didn't get rid of the blade, even though they're a blade countering school. I think we are gonna Spiny. We could cover the dots with Elephant. Now this, I hate that so much of this can just get removed. And I don't even know if I'm better off going for like a threefold or something out of this. I don't know, to be honest. Because if they Toilet, all of that is gone. All of it. But that's all I can do if they're not going to have... They're going to counter everything but dots. So as good as that is... And I'm even removing a dot. Like, all of that is good. Don't get me wrong, but... I don't know. I don't think you need that. You need fire pips now. I think they're just going to get rid of it right away, y'all. Now, they can also do Moni, which is kind of bad. So I low-key... I guess I have to shield, yeah. Now they're gonna Toilet. They're gonna Toilet the thing, I think. Oh my god, that's terrible. Wow, okay. So not only did I get nothing for that, I have to watch them heal better than I can at this point. I mean, it's good that they pack it, but, you know. So that's just gonna undo 3,000 damage and heal for probably the remaining, right? I don't have a good move. I guess that's all I got, yeah. Like, this is why I don't think life is fun to play anymore. I can't heal because they're dead. My dots don't work. They're literally ignoring my blades because I can't even do damage with them. Yeah, I mean, that is what I would have done too. So what do we want to do? Life isn't fun to play. Like, unfortunately, that's where we're at, you know? Oh, weakness. I'm just stacking weakness. Like, this is just going to end poorly, I think. I'm going to get back to full pips again and ideally trap war at the right time, maybe. Like, this is just clearly going nowhere. I'll hit and bubble. I guess that's going somewhere, right? I guess we haven't taken... But I'm not... Like, do I just flee at this point? Like, what do I bother? I don't think the devs made this a workable matchup at all. Toilet's such a good counter because you don't have to worry about dual school. No, I understand why they Toiletted there. It's just like, what am I supposed to do then? Like, if they're gonna Toilet, what is my actual, like... They're literally full HP. I'm gonna get 1,500 damage and they've done 2,000. It's gonna take forever. Do I do... I mean, I can get rid of one of these. Weakness, sure. Why not? Wanted and flee, they won't see it coming. Like, I hate what they did to this school. They'll run out of dot counters. But that is such a bad concept. So we have to wait until they run out of a counter. So I've done 900 damage after all of that. Like, once again, I'm going to try to go for that Lord of the Jungle or something, but I don't think it's going to work, you know? I would really, really doubt that it worked. That might be good to cover it, maybe. Maybe that's what I need to be doing. Another aura. Wow. I would have never seen that coming. Oh, hello. All right. Let's see. Now, that was a cat. I'm not just saying hello to nobody. I felt the need to clarify. I mean, let's do that. We're so protected, right? Hey, buddy. Hello. She's so loud. I think she's had an active day, though. I'll be honest, man. She's had an active-ass day. Maybe I need to be Jinning, honestly. If I'm gonna dare to use overtimes. Can they weakness me? What is that? Nah, bro, give me a Scarecrow then. That's all I need, please. Like, that's a weakness Pyro Dragon? I mean, maybe I should Elephant and Scarecrow, like, back to back so I get rid of the death thing. I guess, I don't know. I really should be Scarecrowing, yeah. Because I have a bunch of shields, but... Maybe shield first and then figure it out. Let's see. Get rid of that. You can shield, right? So you can get the pip for a Scarecrow at least. right? Are you running fire damage? Not really. I don't think it makes any sense to do it. I could do this while I have a shield and use the 45 guiding light. And honestly, the heal's not bad. I don't know. It seems right. It seems like all I could do. What is that? No, but not with the wanted, huh? Okay. What do I do here, y'all? I think I just have to shield again, right? Yeah. If I'm gonna spine, you have to shield again. Maybe get rid of this, actually. Get rid of that. Yeah, I should have done that last turn, I guess, but I didn't. But I'm getting rid of a new pip by doing that, so not bad, right? Now they have 2 weaknesses to deal with, so maybe that'll, like, keep us in, like, a little bit. I think I need the Dark Surge, otherwise that wasn't a good move. As good as that is, I need the Dark Surge so that I'm, like, threatening a lot of damage. And then maybe we could do something. Yeah, dude, I don't think I had another option other than while those weaknesses are on, I could Dark Surge, right? At least the good news is you could Dark Surge into a Spiny, maybe? Is that gonna work? I don't know. Oh, that's good if they want a Toilet. You should have done that before. That's also good if they don't pull the Purge right now. Think about it. They want to get rid of those weaknesses with the Purge. That's what that Myth Pip is for. What is that? What does that move? That doesn't do anything. That literally does nothing. It's a 50 blade over a 40 weakness. So should I even bother 3-folding? Guys, I almost feel like it makes the most sense to Spiny. I could Lord of the Jungle and then Spiny, but then I don't know. They get too good of a move. I'd have to do this if they were to Skeletal Dragon. I'll go for it. If they were to Skeletal Dragon, I don't even have the pips to do this, bro. But if I either do this or I don't have any damage, bro. Like, that's at least something, right? I get some buffs. I think they were waiting for that, though. I at least have a 40 weakness if they want a blade counter, right? It's 1,000 damage, not bad. And a 45 blade isn't bad either. So I don't mind that, actually. That might be good if they Toilet at some point. I don't think you rebirth in this matchup. Okay. Are they just gonna get rid of it? They didn't. Yeah, guys, I think you have a double buffed Spiny. I think you gotta take it. I think you absolutely have to take it right now. If they're not gonna be able to counter it until they get 3 more life pips, we can maybe cover. I don't know, we'll see. That's gotta be the move. We gotta figure out a way to keep this damage, though. Otherwise, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it otherwise. Like, that's great if I keep it. I hope we get the... maybe I Trap War. I should count it, right? I should count the rounds in case, like, that'll do a ton with the Trap Aura, right? And I got rid of the OT. Literally the perfect round to do that, actually. That's good. Got the Trap Aura. Okay. I don't think we need this then, right? Okay. I'm really... so, wait. It detonates in, what, 6 rounds? So, this is round 1 out of 6. Not great. Now, they could do Moni, but I could use those shields to cover the OTs with Elephant. That's, like, a really nice thing. Let me weakness and start getting fire pips. Yeah. So, now what? That's round 2? Right here. I want to do this on round 6. What are they doing? Okay, they just got rid of the life shield, so that's not a big deal. But I'm dead to a Doom Oni at this rate, man. That's not good. Okay. I wish I could health him now, but I can't. He's getting life pips? Yeah, I know. Oh, actually, no, they're not. Weird. I'll shield. Absolutely. 100%. Now we're on round 3. We're on round 3 of this, right? I mean, halfway to get 7,000 as damage. And we could cover it perfectly with this. They can't Toilet if I do this. Because they have too many shields, and this will be 2 dots. So that's a very, very big deal. What are they doing? Another ghoul? Oh, dude, I think we have to do that, by the way. I think get rid of all their shields. Go for the Elephant. I think we're basically guaranteed the dot damage now. Guys, I think I have to do this. Right? And then trap aura when it's time for it to detonate? That's all I could do. So if I do this, I'm covering the dots. They can't get rid of it. I don't know how this worked out, my boy. That's crazy. Wait, that actually really worked out. That's what I tried to do the first time, but they twa-redded. Wait, dude, that's 7,000 damage guaranteed buffed with another trap aura. They can't do anything about the trap aura on the round it detonates, right? So wait, that was round 4. Now they cannot twa-ret if they wanted to, right? That's gorgeous. So, wait, is this... What round is this? Wait, I lost track. Is this round 4? Okay. See, that doesn't matter to me. That doesn't matter to me if I trap... Oh, that just helps me. Never mind. Okay. So that was round 4. Maybe a balance pip, right? I'll weakness so they don't get a really, really good hit. So this is about to be round 5 and the Spiny's gonna detonate? Is that where we're at? Okay. I mean, that feels like it'll kill, if I'm being honest, bro. Okay, the shield gets broken by the elephant before the Spiny even needs to happen, so that's actually amazing. So that shield is irrelevant. I want to say this should be the best time to do this. If I miscounted, I'm upset. It's gonna detonate, right? So that's like what? A bubble, a 40 blade from the Shad, and a trap aura? Like, that's gotta be worth it, right? Are they dead? Wait, I don't think anyone has ever done this. Hold up. Because I don't even think people think that a life is gonna dot anymore. Is it about... Hey, yo! No! No way! Wait, that's actually kind of cool. 7,500 damage, bro. They're almost dead. What is this? Okay. The only issue is I really am gonna need to brace here, right? Otherwise, a base Doom Oni kind of goes crazy. Yeah. A base Doom Oni. Honestly, a base Doom Oni still goes crazy. Should I bubble then? Well, a bubble doesn't do anything. I don't think you need this anymore. Okay, I'll do that. I just gotta stay alive and not take 9,000 as damage somehow, right? Maybe I do this so I can start using my guiding lights properly. That might be smart. Are they gonna shield to get up? I think they have to Doom Oni to win. Okay, I'll brace again. They're just sitting on full pips. That means nothing to me. I almost feel like you don't even need this. Brace, right? They're trying to get some kind of like whack-ass triple buffed hit, which I can't do anything about right now. I can only bubble, really, if I'm being honest. Okay, they didn't get anything. What is that? Okay, that's their big, big hit. Now, I think you have to ideally heal right now. I don't know how much this does. At least it's only a base Doom Oni. But that's still a very, very solid hit for them. I think use a guiding light. Maybe. Well, how much is this doing? Okay. I mean, it did less than my Spiny. Guys, they can't counter my heal right now. So even though I don't get the damage on this, since I have guiding lights, I do think I have to do this. I would Luminous if I thought that, like, I could kill out of it, but I can't. I guess, yeah, bomb dots aren't that bad, I guess. If you go against someone that's not gonna deal with them. 200 damage right there. It's another 9,000, and I'm getting heals. I think that's really good. 1,200 healing, dude. Okay. Now, that 900 damage, I need it in order to win this. I don't know if I can afford to shuffle, dude. At least they can't Grim for a ton of damage anymore, right? That's a good thing. You have to get rid of their bubble here. There's no other choice. Should I just hit and bubble because it's damage? Yeah, the healing is really good, actually. Like, it's gonna get us out of, like, some pretty serious combos. So that's really good. 400 damage, okay. Not bad, not bad. Wait. I thought this would be kind of bad for us. I guess all we did was Spiny at the right time, though, you know? They should have countered it, man. That's what they should have done. Yeah, we're gonna trap aura that. Ooh, are we gonna trap aura on the round that the dot happens as well? We can make it another, we can make it a double buffed. Wow. I barely healed this game. The one spiny was all we needed, bro. I guess we could do this into a, I want to get the full value of that hunting worm. If it doesn't detonate, I could do this. But I'd much rather Luminous if they just don't have the aura, right? Yeah, it did detonate. Wow, so we got a ton of extra damage on that as well. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea, for sure. Wait, do I even have... I have the heal on still, right? I do. Otherwise, that's... Yeah, okay, I do. I mean, it's good because I still have a heal on. Now, I don't have a way to deal with that, right? I think definitely do this while we still have a trap or it, you know? I think that's smart. Yeah. You played this for so long and gone through so many metas. Why does the move still surprise you? Well, because Spiny is, like, awful now. It's really bad. I don't even know how we just did that. I don't know how we bladed into a dot that had 6 rounds for them to react and they didn't do it, you know? It's crazy. That might be the kill shot. And you can Dark Surge into it while getting depth pips. Yeah. I want to say that's a kill shot. Wow, so we didn't even have to shuffle. There's no base hit that can kill me. Even a Doomoni isn't killing me. What is this? That's a good move. I mean, it used to be a lot better here, but so what? Because I can't hit right now, I guess it's a good move. I mean, I could have just hit and won. I think Dark Surge and just hit like crazy. That's all you could do. If they do too many like hits in a row, you know. Bro, I was about to flee this. I really was about to flee this. So maybe Spiny is like, I don't know, something you just pack and try to cover it. That's just asking for a lot though, dude. Yeah, we win, by the way. We just spam hits now. That's a shield, I'm sure. Yeah. Just go for the Lord of the Jungle or whatever. And then you could, like, I don't know, Goat Monk if you need. There's, like, a lot of good moves here. Hopefully we have another hit out of this. But I don't know. Wow. Dude, I'll be honest. This worked. This is the reason, bro. This is the spell right here. God damn, man. I feel like nobody even knows what the spell does, but it's kind of good, bro. How much is that doing? Not enough to kill, I'm sure. Yeah, 500. But you know what? It's not about that. It's about what's next, you know? Yeah. 59 HP. This might be the first death that's lost to a life this season, man. Crazy. No offense, I'm sorry, but like, you know? This is how Myth used to play. This is how Myth used to play against Death for the longest time. I mean, that's Raps, right? Even if they could counter it, they're dead. Wow. And that's like a monster heal. 2,000. Yo.